Today I'm going to show you a great technique for your lead guitar playing. It's going to be a game changer. Stick around. Hello everyone, it's James from Practice Like a Pro, providing you with simple, clear guitar tips to help you on your guitar playing journey. So today we're going to talk about an idea called the finger per fret rule. This is a great idea to implement into your playing early on. It's going to be a real game changer for using all the tools at your disposal, really. We don't just do lead guitar concepts on this channel, we also have acoustic finger picking ideas, we've got practice routines, we've got all sorts on this channel, so please do consider subscribing. The idea with the finger per fret rule is to cover a 4 fret radius with all 4 of us fingers. In this case, we're going to cover frets 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, every time you see a 1, a first fret, I want you to use your index finger. Every time you see a second fret, I want you to use your second finger or your middle finger. Third fret is your ring finger and fourth fret is your pinky. Now what this does is it gets this little finger to work. Now it doesn't matter, you can ask any guitar player and it doesn't matter how long they've been playing, the little finger never does as it's told. So this is a great exercise to sort of put that to work and start sort of working on that. Stick with me guys, I've got something a little bit cooler coming up after this one, but I find that this melody really helps. So we're just going to go through the first 4 bars of Frere Jacques. Now this tells us that we need to press the first fret on the B string, so in this case we're going to use this index finger. Then it tells us that we need to play the third fret on the same string, so I'm going to use my third finger. Now a lot of people would either go or try not to use your second finger, because can you see how I'm twisting my wrist to get to it? I'd much rather you use your index finger and then your ring finger. The tab then tells us that we need to play an open high E string, followed by the first fret on the B string. The second bar is exactly the same. And then on bars 3 and 4, we've got 0, 1, 3. So in this case, I'm using first finger on the first fret, third finger on the third fret. So let's have a look at something a little bit more interesting now. I've got the first couple of bars of Fly Me to the Moon to have a look at. So we're going to start again on the same note, we're in the key of C, so first fret on the B string. Now, because it's the first fret, I'm going to use my index finger. Then we've got a 0, so obviously we don't need to press anything down. And then we need to press the second fret on the G, so I'm going to use my middle finger. Then we've got another 0, followed by the third fret on the D string. I've got a 0 again on the G, followed by the second fret, followed by the first fret on the B. So can you see I never break the finger per fret rule. If I play a little bit more of that for you, you can watch my hand won't leave the finger per fret rule. When you see guitar players that seem to play so effortlessly, it's because they're not having to think about which fingers to use, because they're programmed into this finger per fret thing that we've got going on. Also, if you watch some live performances of well-respected guitar players, it's very rare that they'll look at the neck of the guitar, and that's because they're spatially aware of where the frets are on the guitar. For the viewers among us that are old enough, you can compare this to parallel parking. If you're parallel parking your car, you know how big it is. But if you step into another car that's a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger, it just takes you a second. And you'll find this with other guitars. If you play somebody else's guitar that's maybe got a different scale length, it might just take you a little bit of time to get used to. For example, my Firebird feels massive. If I pick up, say, my Stratocaster or a Telecaster, it just takes me a minute or so just to kind of get used to where the frets are again. But it is a really great thing to get under your fingers and a really good habit early on to get into. Please try and stay consistent with this exercise and try and work it over the things that you're doing in your own practice. It's going to feel really strange at first, but it's kind of being cruel to be kind. It will make you a lot better player if you put the time in. Please let me know in the comments what songs you're using and trying the finger per fret rule. I'd be really interested to hear. Above me, if you want to see some more of us content and some more lessons, please consider subscribing to the Practice Like a Pro YouTube channel. If you have a look over here, we've got some other videos. If you've got some more time to kill, please do consider watching some of those. Until I see you next time, thank you very much. Keep practicing like a pro.